Hey, and welcome to Destroy Evidence. What's up, people? I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl.
Richie's drinking.
We really need to be sponsored by Jameson.
So what are we talking about?
I asked you that, Jim.
Ghostbusters Afterlife is what we're
There
talking
you
about.
go.
The sequel?
No.
What do you call it when it is...
It's a reimagining?
Yes.
No, it's not a reimagining. This is a sequel.
It's a copy?
It is. It's a direct sequel. The same characters are in it.
All right. So this is the third one then, not counting the Ghostbuster girl one.
Well, that wasn't a sequel. That was
right. That was a remake.
That was a reimagining.
Right. So is that like with the multiverse now? They have the multiverse Ghostbusters?
Yeah. They got the kid Ghostbusters. They got the animated Ghostbusters.
That's right.
Two different ones.
Well, Ernie, what's his name? Ernie what?
Hudson.
Ernie Hudson was in the girl one. He was the only one that, well, Bill Murray too, but not as Venkman. But Ernie was Winston.
Right.
So he was in. He owned the funeral home.
No, I don't remember that movie that
where what's her name? Got the hearse.
No,
I don't remember.
I like I said, that movie went in and out of my brain.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but I shouldn't know this much about it.
I know you shouldn't,
but I do
because none of us do.
Is that why in this one
he brings it home?
He said that Ernie Hudson went off and created a company and is really rich now.
Right.
Maybe it's a funeral home company.
No, did you not watch the end credits scene? There was two of them.
No.
Oh, there was two of them.
I might have to go back and watch it.
Did you watch the end credit scenes, Jim?
There were two end credit scenes.
Yes.
I thought it was over.
Wait.
I can't believe you.
What were they? Maybe I did.
Sigourney Weaver.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and then after, at the end was Annie Potts and Ernie Hudson. There was like a minute plus scene.
I didn't wait for that one.
Yeah. Well, I checked. I just fast forwarded to the end, and it was just like there has to be one more, and there was.
And because there was.
Will there be another one?
Who knows?
See. Because according to that end credit scene, there's a possibility. So anyway, I'll tell you about that if you want when we do it. The end credit scene.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take it.
It was good. What else we do?
All right. Three of a kind. This week's subject.
That's better.
Best supporting actor performance.
Oof.
Not best supporting actor performance like award winning. Just three that we like.
Right.
And mine are going to blow your mind.
Of course they are.
Do we expect any crossovers?
No, not with mine. I purposely didn't pick the one pick I know Richie is going to pick.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I got a list of 7, so if anyone crosses over on me, I'll just choose something different.
Okay.
Carl has buffer. I have no buffer. I only have the 3.
Movies.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. The sequel to Ghostbusters 3, I guess.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
No, is this Ghostbusters? Was there 3 Ghostbusters? There was only 2 Ghostbusters.
2. Right.
So this is technically Ghostbusters 3.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, the girl version was a remake.
Right.
Like I said, even though that Ernie
even though Ernie Hudson was in it.
Was in it as Winston. So
but like you said, it's a multiverse version of Winston.
It is.
He's a Winston variant. So this starred Carrie Coon.
Who?
Carrie Coon.
The mother.
She was the mom.
I know. What other movie was she in?
She's a main character in The Leftovers.
It's The Leftovers.
It's an HBO series.
HBO, you probably
pretty
didn't
awesome.
watch it.
I did not.
It's pretty awesome.
It's got Paul Rudd, Annie Potts.
Yep. Don't you have IMDb up? Like, don't you do your homework anymore? Man, this show is going downhill.
I'm reading these. I'm trying to
Okay.
make it sound like it's coming off the top of my head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I'll continue. This was directed by Jason Reitman, son of Ivan Reitman,
Director of
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And it also, well, everyone knows it. We're going to, we spoil everything anyway. Dan Aykroyd and
Bill Murray.
And Harold Ramis.
Yeah,
Sort of.
technically.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I was upset that there was no Lewis.
I was wondering if he was going to make a cameo.
That would have been nice.
But Podcast did a lot of his bits, so
Yeah.
it's true.
So, dude, until you just said that, I completely forgot that's what his name was.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Why do you call yourself Podcast? Or why do they call you Podcast?
Yeah.
I call myself Podcast.
I call myself Podcast.
Because my podcast.
Yeah, I have one subscriber. It's like this show.
Yeah.
So, Egon is succumbs. He's been out in the desert going nuts.
Not the desert. Farm.
Oh, the farm. Yeah.
In the middle of farm country.
Farm country.
Totally.
And he captures the soul of Ivo Shandor, the ghost guy.
Yeah.
He wasn't. That's like from the first one.
Yeah.
That's the guy who designed that
building.
That building
For Gozer the Gozerian to come back.
Yeah.
Guess what happens?
It works.
Yeah. Well, he built her a temple this time.
No, she had a temple in the first one too.
Right, but he built it out in farmland.
Oh yeah,
in Ohio.
Built a nice temple out there.
Yeah.
So his estranged daughter, not
Right.
strange daughter.
Well, he dies.
Yeah, he dies.
He dies because the spirit gets him.
Right.
I actually really enjoyed that opening scene.
Yeah.
I thought it was well shot.
Yeah, it was good.
She inherits the house. She goes out to farmland with the kids. One is
she got evicted.
Yeah. One's got like Asperger's.
No, she don't.
She's got just, mild Asperger's.
That's not Asperger's, dude. She's just a nerd.
Phoebe?
Yeah.
She's just really smart.
Yeah, that's not Asperger's. She's not like,
That was different.
She's on the spectrum.
No, she's not on the spectrum. She's not fucking knocking out puzzles and freaking out because one piece is missing.
Not like I would do.
Yeah.
And
no,
her
she's just
older brother.
Nerd. Yeah, and her older brother who's in the
Stranger Things?
The All American Rejects.
Oh. Is it the kid from Stranger Things? And it?
I don't know, but he looked, like he was in an emo band for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So, long story short, they start finding all the Ghostbuster gear,
right?
Like the trap and the car
and the wand.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
the wand was an easy find. It was just under a chair.
Yeah, what did they call it? The ghost meter, basically. Yeah.
So, sort of paranormal things were happening when they got there. Egon was reaching out to his granddaughter there via chess. Play a little chess game. Maybe he could have just wrote something on a fogged up mirror that would have helped her along instead of playing chess.
Started hitting computer keys or something.
Yeah, computer keys, texting her something, Oh, when I saw the chessboard, I was like, really? They couldn't have moved this along any, like, chess? All right. I mean, I liked it because she was just like, she moved one piece, and when she came back, the one piece was there, and then it started playing with her. So, but again, a fogged up mirror when she was brushing her teeth would have also done the trick. Go into the basement.
Yeah. Yeah, so Egon lures the daughter into the granddaughter into the basement.
They take the pole down.
Yeah.
Which I get. They did it in the original Ghostbusters.
Right.
Yeah.
They did a lot of...
But that just brought them to the first floor in the original. This one puts them in the basement. How the fuck did they get out?
There were stairs.
Yeah, stairs.
We'll take the stairs down.
Yeah, but it's faster taking the pole. Plus, it was symbolic.
You could have taken the stairs in the old place from the second floor to the first floor.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it's just faster.
A little trouble with it.
Well, yeah.
With the pole.
I got to say, as a whole, they did. I think Reitman did an amazing job with this because it didn't suck. So it's like we can't even. There's not a lot to make fun of, other than J.K. Simmons.
He's always good.
He was Ivo Shandor.
Yeah, I know. When
He's
he walked out,
good, but he shows up for 10 seconds.
He shows up for 10 seconds, and he looks like fucking, Dr. Emmett Brown.
Well, you knew he was going to show up when he, came alive for the short period of time.
Right.
But I didn't recognize him as J.K. Simmons until he woke up.
Right, until he woke up, and he looked like fucking Doc Brown with that hair. I was just like, what are you doing? Oh, my God, that's so funny.
So they run around the town in the Ghostbuster vehicle trying to catch the ghost.
There was a new and improved Slimer.
Yeah, exactly. He eats...
Chomper, yeah.
Chomper.
It wasn't Slimer, it was Chomper. So podcast, did you notice that he wore the strainer on his head?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's what I mean. He did a lot of Rick Moranis bits in it. So
you're saying your contention is that they actually wrote that stuff for for Rick Moranis.
No, I'm just saying that.
And they said, okay, shove the kid in it.
Instead of my contention is once they figured out they weren't going to cameo Rick Moranis in it at all, they just started putting the stuff on podcast because it was subtle. It was
Rick
what I mean.
It stopped acting.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying it was subtle how they did it.
There was nothing subtle about this movie.
No, like when he was wearing the headpiece.
Obvious.
Yeah, no. My point was, he didn't say, "Wow, this is cool," and put it on. He just had it. He just put it on. Is my point. Like that's how they did it. Like,
should I have some? Yes, have some.
Yeah, they didn't do any of that, right? But I'm just saying, he just had it on. It was funny, and that's the subtlety of it. It wasn't like, "Oh, look at this thing and put it on." It just ended up on his head.
Okay.
So
I think it's a stretch to call it subtle.
Yeah, it's not subtle at all.
I'm saying subtle on how they put it on his head.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It was sitting around the room when he put it on his head. And Rick Moranis wore it.
Right.
Well, if we want to get to complaints about this movie.
Well, go ahead, start complaining. Because I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was done well. There was stuff I could have done without. So, go ahead.
You know how South Park had the episode of member berries?
Yeah.
This whole movie was non-fucking stop. Hey, you remember the first movie? Here's a member berry. Here's a member berry. Non-fucking stop.
Right.
Like exactly the same shots and props and everything.
Well, when you're discovering stuff from, their original stuff, you have no choice but to use those props.
Well,
it was too much.
Like I could have done without the cop saying, "Who you going to call?" When she was like, "Don't I get a phone call?" Yeah, who are you going to call?
Exactly.
That I could have done without.
There was tons of that.
Yeah, I can tell you, I really dislike this movie.
Really?
Oh,
I didn't mind it.
Okay. My two big problems, and I've mentioned these before. One, Ghostbusters was a comedy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This was not a comedy.
No.
Ghostbusters was not a children's movie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is a children's movie.
I see. Yes. I agree there.
There's
So.
little to no drama in Ghostbusters.
Right.
There's no family in Ghostbusters.
Right.
Well, there was with the kind of Dana and the kid.
That was Ghostbusters too.
was
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. I did. It's Vigo. I know this already.
That's a good Vigo.
Yeah.
Oh, Vigo, why have you came?
Yeah. Why are we game? I am Vigo. Yes. You told me this already. That would have been a cool cameo having him in there. What's his name?
Ghostbusters.
McNichols?
Yeah, I think it is.
Peter McNichol.
Peter McNichols. That would have been a great cameo.
The original
No.
Ghostbusters is nothing but funny
Right.
science,
Right.
kind of horror. Like, I don't know. It's
Well, I love when they got to back to the farm and, they were getting old Zuli to chase him and the actual Ghostbuster showed up. Like, Ernie.
still
and-
got all sappy.
Well, but it was still funny, especially Dan Aykroyd with his rant that he did to Gozer again,
Yeah, but
and Bill Murray was just like,
Again, yeah.
yeah,
okay, you covered it.
Bill did a little original there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
We're breaking up now.
yeah, like, are you a god? Really, Ray?
Yeah, this time you're gonna say no again.
That was funny. Really, Ray? That you don't know the answer to this one? Oh my god, that was funny. There should have been more of that.
Yeah.
But I still didn't mind it. It wasn't as bad as the girl one. So I thought they did a good job with all that.
I don't know.
Mhm.
So, but
I was talking over Three of a Kind with my wife, and one of the supporting actors that she suggested was, oh man, it just went out of my mind. What were we just talking about?
Rick Moranis?
Rick Moranis?
No, never mind.
Is it Ghostbusters related?
Ghostbusters? Yeah, the girl Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it is. The girl Ghostbusters.
Annie Potts.
No.
What's her name? She was genius
Story
in it.
Weaver.
No.
Oh, the only
no,
Kate
she
McKinnon.
No, she said Chris Hemsworth.
Oh yeah.
That is true.
He
Chris
was
Hemsworth
great in
and Kate McKinnon made that movie at least watchable.
Yeah, fuck Chris Hemsworth.
Oh
Yeah.
man! Oh yeah! How dare he be funny too?
I know. He's gorgeous. He's a good actor. He's gorgeous and funny.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I like him, but fuck him.
It's like an apartment for fish. Okay.
So the whole thing with Hal Ramis at the end, the ghost Hal Ramis.
that was a little-
I checked out at that point. I said,
Yeah.
okay.
Come on.
Yeah, it didn't need all that sappiness.
There's zero sap in
Yeah.
the original.
I just like the one-liners that Bill Murray was throwing out.
And what was Paul Rudd doing in this movie?
I don't know.
It's like,
He owed Jason a favor.
yeah.
That's all this is. Jason was just like, dude, you owe me a favor. He's like, fine, dude. I'm in Marvel now. Like, I don't need to do this. I'm Ant-Man. You know?
Yeah, like him in the supermarket with the stupid Stay Puft things. And
Yeah. That was dumb.
Remember this? Stay
Yeah.
puffed.
Yeah, the Stay Puft didn't.
Remember this? Let me hit you over the head with it.
Yeah, I didn't need the Stay Puff. Just walking past, if he just walked past the bag of marshmallows, that would have been enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, Stay Puft marshmallows, I get it. Like, you didn't need to have 100 little Stay Puffs running around. So
Yeah,
I'm
because
amazed.
wasn't Stay Puft Zool?
no,
Not Zool. Gozer?
Gozer. No, he was the traveler. The traveler has come.
Gozer
Yeah, Gozer said Gozer took the form of.
Right. Oh, that's right. Because when they thought they killed her, she said, choose the form.
Yeah, choose the form of your destructor.
Yeah. I am astonished that didn't happen again. Choose the form, and they thought of something.
Are you a god? Really, Ray?
That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
So I will. I'm going first.
Wow, we're already done with it? This was a quick one.
Dude, do you want to talk about this thing more?
Well,
Go ahead.
I liked the podcast. Thought he was funny.
Yeah, he was cute.
Yeah.
I even like Phoebe. I like the kids, but they don't belong in a...
Right.
In a Ghostbusters movie. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. I agree.
But
it wasn't as bad as the chick one.
I'm not comparing them. I'm comparing this to Ghostbusters.
Oh, well, I'm not. Yeah. I knew it wasn't going to be Ghostbusters.
It's a Ghostbusters sequel, so you got to compare.
Still, you're failing to see the climate of our times now, Jim. Everything has to be, everything has to be inclusive and huggy feely and all that bullshit. So
yeah, I feel like they were applying the It and Stranger Things model to Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Like they had to have, you got to make sure we have everybody represented. So let's do that. Yeah. So there was inclusion, and there was no even when the guys were making fun of the nephew or the grandson there when he was working at a burger joint.
Yeah,
it was very mild compared to say the Wraith.
The Wraith.
Oh. How old do you think the girl was?
Wow.
12?
No, not Phoebe. The older girl.
17.
And he was 15.
Right. Yeah. Because she said, I'm 17.
Is that
I know how old she was because she said it.
Oh. No, he said he was 17.
No,
right. He said he was 17 lying to her because she was 17.
Oh, she said it first?
Yeah. And then he admits that he's 15.
Yeah.
Or his sister rats him out that he's 15. Yeah.
Well, most 15-year-olds are virgins. Oh my God, you're 15. Yeah. You're 17. It's not like you're in fucking college.
So how do you fail your driver's license 3 times if you're only 15?
I don't know.
But I suppose you can retake it whenever.
Yeah.
When you're 15? I couldn't take it till I was 16.
You don't even have a learner's permit.
Well, there could be other states where you can get a license at 15.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's true. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, didn't like it.
Always hated it.
It's not funny. It's a bunch of kids. Not Ghostbusters at all. And I didn't enjoy watching it.
Okay.
I found it a chore. I waited and waited and waited for the original Ghostbusters, and then when they showed up, it was like,
All right.
I give it a 2.
2.
That's right where I was at.
All right. Carl, 2?
It's, I think it's very much just rehash of Ghostbusters and sprinkled in with a bunch of shitty drama and kids.
All right.
So watch the original because it's brilliant and you'll be better.
Yeah, it's because, ever since that animated show, Ghostbusters has to be kid friendly.
Mm-hmm. Right. And that's my point. It's everything is inclusive, and you got to make sure everybody feels good about it. And we can't do this, and we can't say that, and everybody needs a hug, and it has to be a feel good at the end. No, so anyway,
I remember Dan Aykroyd when they were talking about the Ghostbusters animated show.
Right.
What did he say about it?
No, they were on a talk show all of the Ghostbusters, because the Ghostbusters 2 was coming out. And they said, oh, it's been very, Ghostbusters has become very popular. There's even an animated show, show. And Dan Aykroyd says, yeah, I'm the fat one.
So funny.
Aykroyd's the best.
And that is funnier than anything that happened in this movie.
That is true. Well, I give it a 3. I didn't hate it. Going in, I knew it wasn't going to be Ghostbusters. That's why I didn't hate it. So I wasn't expecting it to be Ghostbusters. I was expecting exactly what I got.
And I kind of was too, you're right.
And because of that, I saw the funny in what was given to me, and it was pretty funny in certain scenes. Yeah, they jammed everything down our throat with I could have done without a lot of that. But it was I think Jason Reitman did a good job as far as being, working it into, basically putting Harold Ramis to rest. There you go. So I give it a 3 just for that.
Jason Reitman's a very talented writer-director.
Right. And I think he did a pretty good job at this.
I forgot to mention the 20-ish intentionally bad jokes told by the kid.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was awful.
Come on.
So,
but anyway, will be fine.
The end scene that you guys missed was Annie Potts. Remember when she said you can take this coin? It's been, blah, 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 in the original one. And he was like, I don't think I should take it. When they were going up to fight Gozer. Annie Potts and Harold Ramis in the first one.
Take this coin?
Yeah, she was giving him like this coin. I don't know if it was a deleted scene or not, but they
probably
put it
a deleted scene because I don't remember that at all.
Yeah. So they put it in this, and he was like, I'm going up there. I don't know if I'm going to make it back. I don't think I should take it. And Annie Potts was like, it's fine. I have another one at home. Is there going to be another one? I don't know.
Hope not.
I'm not too excited for it.
On to
Three of a kind. 3 of a kind. Do, 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 do. There it is. 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind. There you go.
And our 3 of a kind subject this week is Best Supporting Actor Performance that we love.
Yes. Carl, you're going first.
Carl's going first.
Because Carl put a lot of fucking work into this.
J.K. Simmons in Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Oh my God.
No, not really. Not really.
Yeah, his 30-second cameo. His commercials took longer.
J.K. Simmons as Terrence Fletcher in Whiplash.
Oh.
Which I think is a brilliant performance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not the main character?
No, he's not.
He's
the
not.
drummer dude is. He's kind of a dick in that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of a dick in that movie. Just saying.
Yeah, he wasn't nice.
No.
He wasn't nice. He should have had a nice cup of tea every once in a while.
You know what's funny? Like I after watching that movie, I didn't did he ever play an instrument or was he just a fucking conductor?
Not in the movie. He never played anything.
Right, because I would have been like, like he's smacking me. He's like, that's time. I'm like, then fucking play it and show me.
Yeah.
You do it.
Then
yeah,
you do it.
You're fucking spinning a wand. Anybody could do that, dickhead.
Conductors do way more than that.
That's
Anyone
what I mean.
can
You're
throw
like,
a chair, dude. I can throw chairs.
Here, fucking tap-tap-a-roo. Come on, show me, fucking tappy. That's what I would have been like. They're like, fucking chill, tap it out. You're going to fucking hit me in the head.
They can listen to an entire orchestra and hear every single note.
Give a fuck.
It's a
Tappy.
But I would have been like, that's what I would have done. I would have been playing for me, Tappy. What am I doing wrong? You can't fucking do it. Don't be sitting here smacking me. What, because you can fucking snap? We can all snap in time, dickhead. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Again.
1, 2. Yeah, I could fucking snap all day. Obviously, we're not a doo-wop band. Yeah. How about fucking rat-tat-tat and a couple out? See what maybe I could get a pointer.
I've seen the movie like 5 times, and I can't get enough of it because I was in band for
and I get that
8 years.
But my point is, like, after watching it, like, as a musician, it dawned on me. I'm like, does he even fucking play, or is he just standing there fucking tapping his wand and telling you you're wrong?
Well, yeah, you couldn't stand in front of all those people and tell them which one's wrong.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's a different talent than playing an
Yeah, but
instrument.
if I have a guy smacking me in my face because I'm out of time, that's when I hand him the drumstick. I'm like, fucking show me. Oh, you can't, because you can only fucking snap. So you snap and I'll fucking play the drums. How about that? That's what I would say. Like, I'll fucking play the drums and you fucking snap. All right? There? You're a fucking glorified cheerleader. That's all you are. I'm a fucking music.
Are people coming to hear you snap?
Yeah, no one's coming to hear you snap and look at your fancy fucking tuxedo and look at the back of your head. No one fucking cares about you.
Would you say that to his face?
Absolutely. If I was getting smacked, you could bet your ass I'd be like, show me. I'll be happy to play it in time. If you could fucking play it in time, I'll do it too. Show me what I'm doing wrong.
Regardless of that argument, I think he was brilliant.
You're not wrong as far as the acting. I'm just saying. In real life, I would have fucking threw him a pair of drumsticks. I'm like, all right.
I wish the whole movie was about him and not Miles Teller character.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah. But he makes it all worth it.
All right, well, who's going next?
I'll go next. You ready?
I'm ready.
1975.
Ooh, you might not. This might be a double up.
No, there's no way you're going to get this one. 1975, brilliant comedy.
Oh no,
I'm waiting.
The best supporting actor for me would be Will Sampson, who played Chief Bromden in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, wow. He doesn't even say a word.
That's why he was genius. He was so good in that movie. Wow. Chief, you son of a bitch. Oh, you had him fooled.
He does support. He does support him really well.
Juicy fruit.
Yeah. What kind of accent was that? Juicy
Indian.
fruit, yes.
Well, I can't, I'm not allowed to,
What was his name?
His name was Chief Bramden.
The actor?
No, Will. I just fucking had it up and I moved.
Will?
Will. Yes, Billy. Old Billy fucking Chief from fucking One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's a wild pull, man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it counts.
Fucking ain't right, it does.
That's wild.
All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. Chief.
Great.
Oh, Chief. Oh, it was either him or the guy who played Charlie Cheswick. I want my cigarettes. My cigarettes. Knock.
Yeah, that guy is great. Or Danny DeVito.
No, Danny DeVito. I mean, he was good in it. I bet a dime. Yeah, you can't smoke it. This isn't a dime. This is a dime. Try and smoke it.
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Also.
Come on, blah 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 blah. Oh, peculiar. I can go on about that movie all day. Yeah. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, huh? What are you trying to say, Marianne? Huh? Marianne.
All right, and
that guy was really good.
Yeah, peculiar. Harding, you're so full of shit. Say it again, huh? Say it again, huh? Go ahead. Keep touching me, huh? Keep touching me. I'm gonna have to watch that this week now.
So. All right, my number one of my three, not number one, but my first one up is from a movie that just came out.
Exciting!
Wow,
last year.
J.K. Simmons in Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Florence Pugh in Black Widow. Yelena.
All right.
She's in.
You know what though? I got to give it to you.
She steals
That's a
the
good
movie.
poll.
She steals the movie.
That is true. She made that movie what it was.
She's really good, but she's like a main character.
No, she's a supporting character.
She's a supporting. It's a Black Widow movie with Scarlett Johansson as the star.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson was still the main person. She was the supporting actor. She was 10 times better.
She was really good.
Yeah, I thought all my picks are people who steal their movie. Just steal the scenes that they're in.
I agree. That's why I picked Chief.
Mine kind of are also.
Yeah. So, Florence Pugh, I didn't know she's a British actress. She's British.
British as fuck.
Yes, she is. I follow her on Facebook. She does a lot of, Instagram. She does a lot of cooking shows.
Oh, really?
Bizarre. I don't know why. I'm just like, all right.
She just looks British.
She's English, you know.
He's in English.
Yeah.
All right, Carl.
Speaking of someone that takes over a movie.
Dude, it would be cool if you pulled J.K. Simmons out of 3 fucking movies. That would be
Simmons
fucking tits, dude.
as J. Jonah Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson. Like, if you just stuck with J.K. Simmons, that would be epic.
J.K. Simmons as the yellow M&M in the movie preview, so it counts as a movie.
I should have tried that.
Oh, my God.
Actually, I could think of 3 already.
That would have been epic.
Honorable mention, J.K. Simmons as Fred Mertz.
Yeah. Oh my God. Go ahead, Carl. Go ahead. I didn't mean to rain on your parade.
No, you got me sidetracked thinking about J.K. Simmons again. Speaking of taking over a movie from the main stars, Colonel Nathan R. Jessup.
Oh, very good.
Well done.
I applaud that.
Men's Jack Nicholson.
Nice. Well done. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
It's such a great speech. It's so fucking good.
And who's going to defend it? You, Lieutenant Weinberg.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Use words like code and honor.
Who
Use them as a punchline. Don't have the time or inclination.
And Tom Cruise gets the line like, "You can't handle it." Or no, I want the truth.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
And then, yeah, Nicholson just shuts him down.
Yeah. I'd rather you just said thank you and move along.
It's so good.
That's true. So, nice pull.
All right. Good
well
one.
done.
Very good.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Do I go now?
You go.
Okay. The 2011 comedy, Jason Bateman, Ryan Reynolds, The Change-Up, where Jason Bateman gets top billing. So
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds.
that's not.
That's a twofer. They're both.
What do you mean?
They're both leads in that movie.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Top billings, Jay.
No, it doesn't matter with top billing.
Don't give me that handheld shit now.
No.
All right.
Did you
right.
not see the text thread?
Oh, for the love of God! All right, then I'm going with my. Second one. I'll take that one away.
Yeah, you best.
I'm going back to the 70s, 1976.
Nice.
Top cast. Let me find them real quick.
We don't want top cast. We want supporting cast.
Here, it's just that's how IMDb took it.
Oh, okay.
Chris Barnes, however you pronounce Barnes, Chris Barnes, Tanner Boyle, Bad News Bears, Booger Eating Spaz makes me want to puke. He made that movie.
Oh my God.
What happened to you, Tanner? What happened to you, Tanner? You got into a fight with who? The 7th grade. Hell yeah, let's win one for the Looper. That's right. I'm going obscure.
He did steal that movie.
It was a great movie. He stole that movie.
So who's the clear star of that movie? Matthau?
Walter Matthau and
what's her face?
What's her name? Tatum O'Neal.
Tatum O'Neal.
True. That's true. That's true.
But Tanner took that movie.
Yep. All right.
Yep. I'll give you that one.
Wonder what he's up to now.
Probably nothing. He's probably doing a podcast.
He's running around with a strainer on his head.
Yeah.
The Bad News Pod.
Okay.
Wow.
My next one is from a 1991 film starring Michael J. Fox.
Oh, Secret of My Success?
No. Doc Hollywood.
Doc.
Oh,
David Ogden Stiers as the mayor. Oh,
Wow.
Doc Stone. Feel like you're picking my pocket.
Yeah. Ooh, back onto the interstate. Get off the interstate, Dr. Stone. Well, 35,000. It would take a unanimous vote. All the favors say aye. I abstain. You always abstain.
He steals the scenes he's in. It's
absolutely,
and I love that movie.
Yeah,
I love it. I've seen it.
Sure.
It's one of those movies that I'm surprised at how many times I've seen it, because it doesn't seem like I've seen it that much. And then I think about it. I said, "Oh, I actually have seen that many times."
I gotta rewatch that thing.
wow.
It's very funny. Woody Harrelson. He hates a tight hat.
I
Woody
hate
Harrelson's in it too?
Oh yeah. What if? Why don't you come by and give me a what if? Or are you chicken? You can run up a what if, or are you chicken? Oh my God! I just saw a star. That's not a star. That's Ted Danson.
Yep. So
Wow.
that was my number 2, David Ogden Stiers.
Mm-hmm.
Or Stiers. I'm not sure how he pronounced his name.
Wow.
So I got 3 movies for one person.
Okay.
If that's okay. 1 is for certain you'll take. 2 you might not. I got Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore in Apocalypse Now. Robert Duvall.
Wow.
Charlie Don't Surf.
That's a good poll.
You either surf or you fight.
Wow.
It's a 5-minute scene and he's so memorable. Has one of the most famous lines in movie history. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. You guys are not excited about that poll.
I'm not that excited over it. I can tell you that, but it's still a good performance. I mean,
I also have him as Tom Hagen.
It's the most he has the most quotable line in that whole movie.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. That movie is known by that line.
I also have him as Tom Hagen in the first 2 Godfathers.
He was good as Tom Hagen.
It's great.
You're out, Tom.
It's no reflection on you, but that's the way I want it. Mike, why am I out? You're not a wartime consigliere, Tom. Things are going to get a little tough.
But he's in so much of the movies that I wasn't sure you'd accept it. He's definitely not the main star, too.
He doesn't have to. That's why he's a supporting character.
All right. Then I'm taking Tom Hagen.
Yeah. Well, it was a supporting role in either of the movies.
Yeah, I'm taking both.
Okay. Damn the rules. I'm taking both of them.
It's just one long-ass movie.
That's funny.
All right, Richie.
Hold on.
Oh, my God.
I got to find the...
He had 12 years.
Dude, I have to find the guy's name. There it is.
You're going obscure again?
Oh, Carl, if you don't play this game that way, then why play the game?
Then you're not going to pick the pick I thought you were going to pick.
No, it's my next one is a 1999 film. Once I get the cast, there you go. The actor who stole the movie was Richard E. Grant.
Oh, wait. 1999?
Uh-huh.
Richard E. Grant.
It's not
Richard E. Grant
It's
as
not L.A. Story.
Bob Cratchit in TNT's A Christmas Carol.
Oh,
my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
it's only once a year, sir.
It's only once a year, sir.
Get out of here.
Come on, Carl. You gotta have fun with this.
He seems a pleasant fellow.
He's a pleasant fellow. Yeah, it's to Mr. Scrooge, founder of the feast. Founder of the feast. Indeed. Wish he was here, I'd give him a piece of my mind.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah. That guy who played Bob Cratchit was genius in that. Every time he was on he stole that movie.
He's great.
Yeah. That's why I said
He was very good.
So there you go. Those are my three. You gotta go crazy, Carl. You can't be like
You can't be like Tom Hagen. Yeah.
Tom Hagen. That was a gimme.
Oh, come on. Just because you didn't think of it.
Although I gotta say, I did like J.K. Simmons. He did steal that movie. But I would have made him play drums. Smacking me in the face. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jim. What's your last one?
My last one, this actor was in Tombstone, but I'm not picking Tombstone.
All right.
He was in Point Break, but I'm not picking Point Break. I'm going way back to 1987.
I want to talk about Heat.
John Philbin.
Okay.
From the North Shore. Turtle.
Oh, Turtle did steal that movie.
Turtle stole that movie.
Oh, good pull,
with
Jim.
With a quotable line after quotable line.
Absolutely. He had all the lines.
Yeah.
Trying to teach me how to big way, sir? Not even.
You say John Philbin?
John Philbin.
Played Turtle.
He was in Tombstone.
He was one of the cowboys.
He was one of the cowboys, and he was also in Point Break. He was one of the surfers.
You know why he was one of the surfers, Carl? Because he's a surfer.
Because
he can surf.
He can surf.
Yeah.
No one listens to Turtle.
No one listens to Turtle. The wave, when the wave breaks here, don't be here.
Or you're going to get drilled.
You're going to get drilled, and you're going to end up in the cave. We're always pulling bodies out of the caves.
Yeah, that guy.
He was also in 310 to Yuma, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. You like the mask, yeah? Last one, eh? Like it was the last one.
He was in the crew on Point Break.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Good one.
I figured, Richie, I thought for sure you were going to pick Val Kilmer as Doc Hollywood.
Oh, no. I mean, that's too easy. I really had to think about, like, the dumbest shit. That's why, like, Chief, every time Chief was on, you're just like,
yeah. But I'm telling you, when I was talking about this, I said, I'd pick Val Kilmer, but I know Richie's going to pick Val Kilmer. So
that was the thing. I didn't want to pick anything from The Godfather. I mean, I could have went easy and picked, I could like one of my thoughts was Jack Lemmon in Glengarry.
No, that's too much ensemble.
Yeah, I would consider that more
ensemble. Right. But that's what I mean. Like, I was like, well, yeah, he was.
There's no.
But if you picked Alec Baldwin,
right?
Yes,
that is a supporting character,
right?
In Glengarry Glen Ross.
But that's my point. Like, I didn't want it to be too easy.
You know what my second guess was? What you would pick?
What?
What's his face in Wag the Dog?
Oh,
the Fat King.
Yeah, Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary.
He had a great job in the Fat King, but I also liked him in Suicide Squad. Or not Suicide Squad, in
Suicide Kings.
Suicide Kings.
Yeah, it was a completely different movie, man.
I know.
What about
but he was great. He was great in Suicide Kings.
What about Demolition Man?
Yeah, he was all right in that, but like he wasn't as he didn't have the super sarcastic, funny lines like he did in Suicide Kings. A busket, really? Sitting there with your boots, and I got a busket. A busket? $200. Get yourself a suit. Go get yourself a shower in a hotel. Tomorrow morning, you're going to go get a job. If I see you out in the streets again, I'm going to shoot you. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll get out of here.
So, Carl, you had like 7. What were your honorable mentions?
I had Gene Hackman as Little Bill Daggett in Unforgiven. My favorite Western by far.
Right.
Man, you could have paid Gene Hackman for a lot of things.
Yeah.
The Hermit and Young Frankenstein.
I was going to pick Leonardo DiCaprio in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
I had
as Arnie.
Colin, you remember Gene Hackman in Young Frankenstein?
I love Young Frankenstein.
Wait, he was the hermit who invites him in the monster, and he lights his finger on fire.
That's
Wait, where are you going? Cigars.
It's Gene Hackman.
That's Gene Hackman. Yeah.
Yes. Oh yes, it's quite cold out there.
we just blew Carl's mind.
Really, you didn't know that was Gene Hackman?
Well, he doesn't do funny like that.
Wait, where are you going? I was going to make espresso. Wait, don't leave. Where are you going?
He's never funny.
He was in that movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just
yes, and something nice after a nice bowl of soup. Cigars. Yes.
I had Alec Guinness as Obi-Wan.
Wow. See, that's the thing. Like, I thought about when I saw the text, I was just, all right, everybody's going to, like, the low-hanging fruit is the easiest. Like, I have to think of, like, the weirdest shit. Like I said, if you just picked J.K. Simmons in 3 different movies that he stole, that would have been epic.
I mean, you already said one, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The original.
So,
I had John Rhys Davies as Sala in Raiders.
Right.
That's about all I got.
Yeah. I mean, any movie Jason Bateman was in.
Time for my Sala impression.
Go ahead.
I am the monarch of the sea.
Oh, my God. All right. That's the end of this movie. Jim's doing...
The English tar is a fall.
Fair enough.
He sings 2 songs.
Oh, all right. So, well, there you go. Hell of a show, guys.
Hell of a show.
3 of a kind. So if you want to send us any emails,
3
of a kind. Yeah, buy us a coffee. Why don't you do that? Go to Amazon.
Soul Glow?
No.
So glow.
That's what it sounded like.
Arsenio Hall in
Golden Child, not Golden Child.
Golden Child. Arsenio Hall in Coming to America.
Yes.
I love the Lord.
He does a pretty great job.
Golden Child.
The Golden Child. I just watched that the other day.
You brought up Brother Noomsy in the last episode.
Yes. Well, Brother Noomsy was in the last episode.
All right.
I've dishonored my brother.
Damshow.co is where you can buy us a coffee.
Damshow.co.
You can send us an email at
destroymail@gmail.com. Once again, that's destroymail@gmail.com. Why do we say it? No one sends us emails. It's not a thing anymore, remember?
That's right. It's not a thing.
Yeah, it's not a thing. Fuck all you people.
All right. On that note, until
That's
next time. What?
Don't we have more? Amazon?
Oh, yeah.
Amazon
the
link?
Amazon link is at damshow.co as well. Click on the link. It'll take you to Amazon. You do your shopping. It doesn't cost you any extra. But we make a little piece of the sale.
Little something on the side. Yeah. We don't. Jim does. I don't know what goes on behind the
as soon as
He's like the great and powerful Oz.
As soon as it starts making a profit, then you will have profit sharing.
Oh, well, I don't think that's going to be for a very, very long time. Anyway, that's the show. I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl.
Good night, damnation.